Hey everybody, welcome back to Question. I'm redacted, and I'm here with, as always.
Fuck. We talked for too long, and I didn't think of an opening.
Everyone just do redacted?
I'm David Ramos, and I'm protected by my government.
Such a loose statement.
What does that mean? He's so mysterious. Also,
William Rafter. I have 3 people that need something from me.
Sound like a weird genie.
yeah, Genie who has no fucking
Genie
time.
with like 5 children and they all play soccer.
Instead of 3 wishes, you can tell me 3 people who need something from you.
And last but certainly never least,
I'm Nathan English, and I'm running away from the oppression of England,
facts.
like my ancestors did.
True.
Facts.
They returned their back. They're back around. They're facing you
Yeah,
again.
they're going back. It's over, I guess.
They stand with you.
The fight is over. Free Ireland,
Irish King.
and yeah. Think about that the rest of the episode, because that will be a reoccurring thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ireland.
I can just
guess.
tell there's some people in this room who don't care about the liberation of Ireland.
Um.
And
Hey, so you had a recap, right?
Wait, that would actually be sick if y'all just randomly did that to me every episode now. Just oh, you're gonna do a recap, right? And that's how we transition instead of me being like, okay.
I'm really good at segues.
Facts, actually. Okay. Shit. I'm just getting
I feel
distracted.
the air leaving the room.
I'm really good at segues. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know what that was. Sorry.
I'm so good at segues.
Sorry.
But then there's that one thing. So it's like
And
those are some
then
good transitions.
and then you
It's okay.
I'm gonna pass out.
I'll give a mouth to mouth. Everybody get back.
Oh, I'm really gonna pass out. It's weird. Like he's passed out, but he's moaning. And
But he's
kissing.
moaning.
Wait, why is he holding the
Making
back
out
of David's
with
head?
He's passed out, but he's kissing him back.
He's moving his head. Like
Is
he's,
that dumb? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is he
Wait,
rubbing
he's
David's nipple?
Pulling him closer.
he's externally stimulating
This is
him.
the sexiest resuscitation I've ever gotten to witness.
Wait.
Are they sweating?
You just pulled them apart, and they breathed really heavily into each other's faces.
And they did not break eye contact.
Yeah. And his eyes are open.
His eyes are wide open. They're dilated.
He looks like he knows what he's seeing.
Does
Oh,
he know
shit.
what's
You had a
What the fuck
segue,
is
right?
going on? Sorry, other segue. Ezra Miller alert.
Oh fuck!
They got
You
fucking
have your
charged.
Our weekly.
You have your
Ezra Miller
notifications
update?
You know how,
turned on.
you know how
Ezra
Twitter
Miller.
just tells you shit
Oh
sometimes?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Ezra Miller charged with felony burglary in Vermont.
What the
Who's
fuck?
letting this motherfucker other places?
Wasn't he in Hawaii like a week ago?
They were fucking Hawaii.
Why
I
is
thought
he in
they had like, didn't they have like a weapons depot in Vermont or some shit?
What is
Where
going
they
on?
had like 3 kids and like a mom staying with them?
Yeah, did anyone talk
Him
about
or
that?
someone else?
No, Ezra Miller.
He did that. Why is this dude like a crime boss but also an actor?
I don't know what's going on.
just,
a
like-
lot of
He
extracurriculars.
just does like GTA lobby, like 13-year-old bullshit. Like,
Ezra
That's
Miller's
true.
living in a fucking GTA lobby.
why is Ezra Miller in a fucking like fighter jet flying over Los Angeles?
True.
Still a fucking biplane.
I know nothing about the dude. I just hear this wild shit. I'm like, shouldn't something be done about this?
Somebody better do something.
He should be like,
Who's
fucking
gonna stop them?
euthanized. I don't know. Maybe this podcast.
Facts.
If you guys want us to stop Ezra Miller, make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and
That freaking bell.
hit that mother effing bell, and we'll find Ezra Miller and we'll bring him on the podcast and abuse him.
Y'all want to do a recap though, for real? So last time on Quested, everybody split up in penchant to go about their various days. We had Glitch saving some cats on the dock that got loose from the pet shop, and where he was gifted a familiar named that you named Tuna, this little orange cat. That has an affinity for sitting on your shoulders. You and Horm Hidwell went to, excuse me,
Hormy.
little Hormy Hidwell, the contractor. You guys went, fuck out. You did like one thing in between killing that wizard or the bard, the perv bard.
I did some. What do you mean?
I think you did
the
one
kissing
other
booth.
thing before killing the perv bard.
I think I just collected cats.
Oh yeah, you collected cats. There was some shit, and then he went to kill the perv bard, who was setting up a kissing booth every single night in
I
various.
didn't kill him. I erased him from existence.
Literally.
Oh, yeah. Eviscerated.
Eviscerated. There was like a
Mhm.
crater in the ground, if I remember correctly. And after that was taken care of, or well, that was being taken care of, I should say. We had Isaac and Quentin going into the Indigo Center, the affluent part of Penchant, to beat the shit out of Oberon's deadbeat dad, former king of Crescent City, Jezra Athelion, who defected some years back, about 10 years, like 10 years back.
Jezra Miller.
And Jezra Miller. And they went to his house party, sought him out, used a charm person spell to get him to come into the backyard where he was going to, like, you said, like, curb stomp him or some shit.
Oh yeah, I'm putting the work in on this dude.
And when he was taking him back out there, ran into an old friend and current drug supplier to Penchant, Simon Veldem, a member of Isaac's band, who he has not seen in a long, long time. Looking pretty good for himself. And then, while that was happening, we had Blint going to the Protectorate, which is the main fighters guild in Arsene, and registering for Avernus in the Caverns, is a Hell in a Cell match in which a Bone Crusher, this specific figure named Bone Crusher, was talked about frequently. He met a wrestler that goes by the name of King Ripper, because every king he fights is R.I.P.
God.
And he showed him to the pit after meeting the head of the Protectorate. And in the pit, which is the giant stadium to the west of town, he saw someone. He met all the people in the locker room and saw his Aunt Thratricia, who is Bone Crusher, and she was surveying the stadium before the match tomorrow. But we pick up on
Pick up in Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita,
1941.
fucking Kansas. We pick up on Glitch and Hidwell in a temple of some sort. A sort of green pearl granite floor with gray marble walls. You'd think it's a government building if you weren't told it's a temple. You guys make your way with purpose. You don't quite know what you're in for. You just know that you're going to see Luca, and things were kind of tense the last time y'all talked. Horm kind of turns to you as you're walking through, who he knows the way through, and he's like, "So, Luca's kind of got a stick up his ass, huh?"
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, he kind of strays away from the chaotic side of things. But, he's a powerful friend to have, so.
I was gonna say, he's really gonna hate me then.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's too late to mend things,
Well, I mean, I'm not the one with the problem, so.
Right. I would tone down the the chaos a little bit.
Oh, I'll be polite, I guess.
He's. I need to stress that he is indeed one of the most powerful people on this mundo right now.
He's humble, too.
True, and kind of sexy.
I mean, if that's your type.
I mean, who said that?
You did.
Right. Oh, look, we're at the... and y'all are walking down this hallway. And as you reach the end of this hallway, you're passing several shrines of worship to various deities. The actual temple aspect of this temple. It's this room kind of filled with incense and lavish smoke hanging around with all these like gold-plated effigies and shrines to various gods and people of worship. It's kind of non-denominational. And as you pass those, you reach a corner, turning right, and a healer, someone just dressed in kind of humble garb, lets you into this into this room.
I bow to them.
They bow back politely. And as you get in, you are seeing a room, the room of Mush. Mush, the
Whoa.
goblin that you, the mushroom.
Oh, I forgot there's a dude named Mush.
Yeah, the goblin that fell from the sky the last time you blew the horn of the adoring fan,
Mm-hmm.
and splatted his entire body onto the.
How's he doing?
He is looking a lot better. There's various burned spell components and potion bottles at the bedside table. Luca's looking out the window pensively, smoking on a tobacco pipe. And Mush is sound asleep, doing the honk, shmee snoring. And he's looking not amazing, but he is like. Doesn't like last time you saw him he was flattened. He's back to his usual rotund goblin form.
Flattened like a cartoon character with an anvil falling on
For
them.
real. But instead it was just his entire vertebrae was just mushed. But Luca acknowledges you guys coming in. He goes, "Oh, hello. How's your day been?"
I got a cat.
"Oh, I see. What is this little cutie's name?"
His name's Tuna.
And he does the thing where he puts his hand in front of its nose to like sniff and get a scent. He's
Mm.
like, "Hello, Tuna."
Tuna wants the scritches.
Tuna is purring, rubbing up on his hand. He's like, "Very friendly cat. This is nice."
Tuna's wonderful.
Tuna is wonderful.
Tuna's my rock.
I'm rocking with Tuna.
Thanks.
But he goes, Mush, and he like turns and like dropping the candor, the candor. What's candor mean? Fuck that. Candid, the candid nature, and kind of like stiffens up and like turns from facing you towards looking at Mush, who's in this hospital bed, and he's like, "Mush will recover, but he needs physical therapy, and I also kind of burned a favor with the priestess, so."
It's a miracle what modern medicine can do.
Yes, it is, medicine and a powerful healer to do greater restoration on a goblin I just met.
I'm sure he really appreciates that.
Yes, I was saving the greater restoration just in case, something happened.
I mean, something did happen.
Indeed. But we don't need to. How's your memories doing? You getting any back yet?
Well, I barely remember anyone I talked to, but I don't think I've gotten anything back.
Right.
I didn't know who you were until we walked in here and started talking.
Do you actually forget every time you leave a room?
No, it's just give or take the situation. I just have a bad track with my memory because I'm broken.
Hey, and he puts like a hand on your shoulder and he goes, "You're not broken, okay? We got rid of the Fey wall, the Fey fighter wall, and you're on the recovery back to getting those things back together. Don't think of yourself as broken. You're just a puzzle that has not been put together yet."
I look up at him with Void, like, looking like space eyes, and, like, two voices come out, and I go, "I fear there's more inside."
And he just stares at you like his eyes are wide and it's just like, right.
Anyways, how's your day going?
It's good. I mostly spent it working with Priestess Famala to heal our friend here, who was very, very talkative and was almost going to claw my eyes out because of how badly he wanted to see you.
Who?
Mush.
Oh,
Yes.
how's he doing now?
Well, we have him in a slight sleep spell, so he is doing good. He's getting rest.
Do you have an awake spell?
We could just, I could let the spell go.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait,
And
but is it gonna hurt him?
he is in a lot of pain, yes.
Oh, just let him sleep then.
Okay. You can come see him probably tomorrow.
Okay.
We've been giving him frequent IVs of healing potions, so...
How early?
Just before the fight, I guess, if Blint is doing that.
What fight?
Blint, your friend is, he agreed to sign up for the fight in the pit. I think it's like Avernus in the caverns is.
Who?
Are you okay? Are you forgetting everything? He shines like a little, like he has a light spell at the end of his fingers, like E.T., and he shines it in your eyes like the fucking physical thing.
How do I look, Doc?
Your eyes aren't very dilated, but also I've never seen eyes like yours, so.
I blush.
He blushes back. What is the last thing you can remember?
Well, you did just say that Blint is joining the Avernus and the Cavernous, so probably that.
Wonderful. Okay, and you know who your friend Blint is.
Oh.
That Blint.
Why didn't you just say that?
Oh, I'm my mistake.
See, I call him Blint.
Oh, not Blint.
No,
Oh, Blint.
it's completely different.
Got you. Yes. Well, Horm, if you want to, go back to the lighthouse, or not the lighthouse. Oh my God, the your tower. I will take the boy. And Horm goes, right. Here you go, little man. And he hands you a pouch of 350 gold. He
Ooh.
goes, this is your cut for the jobs you did. Great work. I think you're a wonderful asset to Penchant, and I'm looking forward to hearing the intel on Moreau when you get to Arsene.
I put 50 gold next to Mush's body,
Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, so you put 50 gold, and
and then I give a gold piece to Luca.
Luca will remember that. And fucking, Horm, like, gives you a little fucking curtsy and puts the sword back, the huge fucking hooked sword back on his back, and dips out. The last thing Lucas says to you before we cut is, just try to meditate on your thoughts and let the memories come in like water and less like a breaking of a dam. Could be dangerous.
I silently go and sit at the foot of where Mush is sleeping, and I like fold my legs and close my eyes, and then I just start I go, and then I go, ah! And just start screaming.
Give me a what's meditation? You think like religion or nature?
Sure, I mean I am a clerical figure.
Yeah, whatever Glitch would use to center him in his meditation.
Use my new dizzy.
Ooh, the new Dizzy,
Nice.
the Baja dice.
Facts. My Baja dice. You know, my religion's not super great, surprisingly. Why the fuck would they make religion intelligence-based for a charisma-based caster? That's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that's dumb.
15.
15. I will say, your memories are not exactly at the forefront of your brain right now.
Mm-hmm.
You are mostly just focused on how loud you're screaming.
I continue to scream.
Luca casts silence on you and just allows you to scream as loud as you want for as long as you want as we pan up and over through the city of Penchant. It is around nighttime at this point, and you watch as we crest over the Indigo Center and climb back down to the middle of Jezra's backyard. Jezra, currently under the Charm Person spell, in tow at the archway to the backyard, the entrance to the backyard. And your old friend Simon is right in front of you, dressed in a sort of pirate chic. It almost looks like like a noble appropriated pirate fashion. I didn't describe that well enough before. You were used to him kind of dressing like in rags, and like he had one jacket that he always wore. It was like this kind of magenta-y jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of always wore that, and then everything else was kind of just for comfort. He often didn't wear shoes because he didn't grow up having shoes. You knew he was very poor growing up, but he always gave stuff away. He was very generous to the point where he didn't have his own personal possessions besides his loot and his jacket. And you always tried to break that. You always tried to get him to just keep something.
Yeah.
And he looks, aside from, these large visible scars on his chest, he's wearing sort of like not button up. What's that, like a Henley? What the fuck is that? Where it's like, it's got the 3 buttons. Like it's like he's wearing a
Yeah.
white shirt with like 3 buttons and it's open, so you see like his chest, and you just see these scars that are a few inches below his collarbones, deep scars, and some laugh lines around his eyes. His eyes were always smiling, even when he wasn't. That's something you always remembered of him, and right now they are, and he's looking at you with like a tilted grin, and he's like, Isaac,
Simon, what
what are you doing here?
what are you doing here? I run up and give him a hug.
Yeah, he like, you notice that there's some kind of like resistance.
I run like a Steven Seagal towards him.
And you notice that there's some trepidation, there's some like pause in him that is like, my instinct is not immediately, as you read his body language, as you always do as a fucking bard of the Crescent City Court.
I think I'll probably stop.
And you go to hug him, and there's some kind of pause, bless you, where you guys kind of share an embrace, but it's not a hug, you're just holding each other's like arms, essentially. And as one does when you don't see someone for a very long time, and he's kind of just drinking you in. Quentin runs up and he just hugs him right away, and he's like, how's it? How are things?
Oh man, so much has happened, really. But they're good. They're good. Quentin finally was able to get out of jail.
I did not know he was in jail.
Oh yeah, well.
And Quentin's like, yeah, it was no big deal. It was like 3 years, nothing crazy. I'm sober, though. I've been sober since I got out. And Simon seems shocked at that, and he's like, I wasn't going to say anything, man, but it was like a shadow of yourself. And he kind of like Quentin like knowingly nods and kind of like loses eye contact. And you notice at this point Simon's having a hard time making eye contact with you specifically. He's doing that thing where he like gives you like a nod and a smile, and then kind of like looks at Quentin and looks like off, and his eyes meet Jezra's as Jezra stumbles very, very, very crossfaded into the backyard. He's like, what's going on? Yes, what are we doing? What are we getting up to? Why'd you take me out here? I had some honeys downstairs. Yes.
I want to punch him in the stomach.
You just punch him in the stomach?
Yeah.
I'm going to have you roll initiative, but we're going to do this in a very interesting way, okay?
All right.
Or not initiative, sorry. Take 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to compete.
Oh, no.
And, hey, dude, I roll like shit, so... where's my D20?
He's a master in the drunken fist.
Facts, dude.
You remember, back in the day, he was like a really accomplished sword dancer.
Oh my god.
He knew the elven art of sword dancing.
So what am I rolling?
So we're gonna
sexy,
roll
wow.
attack rolls against each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do best out of 3, and then if it progresses, we do best out of 5.
Oh god.
And
I might lose.
that shows the tide of the battle. It's not necessarily hits. It's just tide of the battle. So we can do this quickly and
Okay. I'll roll 1.
we can just pick one. We'll just go one by one. So I got a 11.
6.
Okay, so the first one's a win for Jezra.
Okay.
Then the second one I got is a 4.
I got an 18.
Okay, so that's Isaac. And then the last one I got is a nat 20.
Damn.
I got a 17 on the last one.
Damn. So that's a win for Jezra, which means
Does Quentin watch me get beat up?
No, okay. Then we have to do best out of 5 now. So roll 2 more. Or roll, yeah. What did you get? Holy fucking shit. This is not how I expected this to go.
Me getting the shit beat out of me?
So he got 3 victories.
You know, let's see.
Can you do anything?
I'm going to cast Shatter on him.
Okay.
I'm like, why the fuck did I try to fight him?
So you watch, so with his 3 victories and your 1 victory, you watch as he watches the fucking like primal anger wash over you, and he immediately, like, out of nowhere pulls out a fucking sword that's attached to a silk cloth. It's like a rapier, and he fucking he like whips it out and catches it like with the silk cloth and just lunges at you like with like insane speed. And he just pokes you right in your like pressure points. He's like, "Have at thee, fiend!" Yes, and is poking you, and you manage to get one spell in, which is Shatter.
True.
And as you cast Shatter on him, it blows him back, and the fight ends there as you are bleeding from your pressure points.
Good shit.
And you feel depleted.
I feel so depleted.
Quentin,
Someone help me up.
Quentin's like, he moves so fucking fast, I couldn't even do anything. I'm so sorry. And then he notices like Simon is upset that you are fighting his friend, and Simon's like, "Hey," and he like runs over to Jezra, and he's like, "Is everything cool, man? What's going on?" And just like, "This fucking fiend tried to kill me. He wanted my head." And he's like in the wall at this point because of your shatter, and he just like falls asleep. He takes a little nap, and Quentin walks up to you and he's like, "I'm sorry, mate. I just fucking couldn't move quick enough, I guess. Are you good?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Simon didn't seem to like that.
Yes.
And he's like doing that thing where he's like tending to Jezra, but he's like looking behind, kind of like in anger.
I have like a raised eyebrow, like, huh?
And Simon's like, "Hey, Jezra's letting me stay here until I find a place in town. He's been nothing but good to me. I know he's a piece of shit. And I blamed you for the longest time." And he says this like not looking, like he's like over the shoulder, and he's just like, "I wanted to apologize. The first time I saw you, I hoped things were different. And I mean, if you helped Quentin out, then there's some good there, but I fear that you're like the same. You're just the same dude. And I don't know, but you should get out of here.
Simon,
Get the fuck out of here."
alright. Yeah.
You're lucky I don't call the fucking guard. I'll see you around.
Oh, and tell him something when he wakes up.
Sure.
If he's going to ride the coattails of the Athelian name, at least look the fucking part. I spit in his direction, not Simon's.
Yeah, like in Jezra's, as you're like leaving, I imagine you just.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can do that. And as you like leave, you notice like Quentin's like, "I'll go say something.
Yeah.
I'll be right back." And he like runs back, and you can't really hear what he says unless you want to listen.
I'll go to the edge of the house, but I won't get like any closer.
So at the edge, give me a perception check, actually.
11.
You can only hear certain words, but you hear Isaac. You hear is trying, and he just says deadbeat, and that's all you can hear. That's all you can kind of gauge. And you hear Simon's voice kind of get more like usual Simon, like comfy and chipper. And you imagine that they have a hug. And you hear Simon say, like, tomorrow. And Quentin comes back to you. And he's like, oh. I mean, I don't care if you...
I was just leaning against the house.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you want to go? we should probably get back to the guys. Apparently, Jezra is Simon's #1 client, and like the dude who hooked him up, essentially. So, well, he's a fucking prick. I guess I can kind of understand why he's mad. But I kind of regret not beating the shit out of him with you.
It's not your fight. It's all right.
But yeah, you know, you're my pal. Simon will come around.
Yeah.
He always does, you know.
I think Isaac is just like kind of in like that zoned out like conversation, like he's just like nodding along
Yeah.
to what he's hearing.
Just disassociating as you're walking back. And right by the gates are Glitch and Luca, waiting right at the gates to Indigo Center.
You see my mouth agape, but no noise is coming from it.
Yeah, Isaac is bleeding a little bit.
I go out of my way to shove Luca, and I sprint over to Isaac.
He lets the silence spell loose.
I'm like, oh fuck!
Just silently screaming and running at you for 5 seconds.
I'm gonna run up to you and heal you. Who hurt you? I'll kill them.
Oh, it's fine, Glitch. Should see how he looks.
I'll go murder him. And I heal you for 9.
Good shot. I don't think I took any damage actually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
you did, but
yeah.
So whatever damage you took, which was probably over 9.
Yeah.
Or not over 9, or like about 9, I would say.
Okay.
You're fully healed. And then, sorry.
Hey, Glitch. Good to see you.
It's wonderful to see you too. I missed you. Look, I got a cat.
Oh, it's very cute.
His name's Tuna. Do you want to hold him?
Sure.
Tuna like immediately starts rubbing on you.
Isaac like uncomfortably like holds it. Like, Isaac has never had a pet, and it's so clear.
This is one of the cutest things you've ever seen. He has just big like Puss in Boots eyes, and just like as you just fucking
Is
are
it supposed to do that?
Yeah, he likes you.
Oh, all right. Well, hello, Tuna. Yes.
He's the newest member of our team.
Nice.
Quentin pulls you to the side and he goes, "Yeah, so it was kind of a weird thing that happened. So Isaac might just be a little depressed for a moment.
Who do I need to beat up?
Nobody. In fact, we kind of got away with something semi-illegal. So
Nice.
we should just kind of skate on that. But, you know, saw no friend.
Who are you again?
Are you alright, mate?
No, I don't think so.
I'm Quentin Taylor,
Oh,
Isaac's friend, you know, friend of the party.
Glitch. Nice to meet you.
We've been hanging out for a month, basically.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
I'm concerned.
You should be.
Right. Okay. And
I
he like points at you to Luca and is like,
I'm smiling at him.
"It seems he's went from chaos gremlin to very, very, very forgetful and concerned."
I think I have a concussion.
That's what we're saying. Canonically, you have a
Yeah.
concussion.
CTE.
It's probably something deeper than that, but that's what he thinks he
I
has.
have fantasy CTE.
Yeah. Dude has 30 head injuries.
Just putting fantasy before something really like modern and
I have fantasy CTE.
Flashback cut to Glitch dropping on his head multiple times.
Yeah. Just a
You
highlight reel of him smashing his skull off the ground.
You're built very top heavy, like your head is the heaviest part of your
Some of
body.
them are just him walking. He's like, ah!
Topples over.
He falls over randomly.
One time Blint trips him and he just fucking
Smacks his face, yeah.
he falls
There's a
down
rock on the
crevice.
ground. Hear a hard ding.
Dumb. That would kill a normal child. And we pan up on that to a flash cut to Blint and Patricia in the pit, just where we left them, kind of looking out at the pit. And your aunt turns to you and goes, "Oh, baby nephew! Oh my goodness! It's been so long since I've seen you."
Baby nephew.
What's up? What's up, Blint?
Blink goes.
And she does the aunt thing where she's just kissing you on the forehead
He
too
goes,
much.
Get away from me! What the fuck is going on?
Okay. How are you? It's been so long.
I'm all right, but what are you doing here?
Okay. Well, hang on. Did you get my letters?
I don't think so.
You're fucking dad, dude. I wrote you every month.
Every month?
Every month. Did you not get them?
No, I've been gone. I've been gone.
I mean, this was 8 years ago when the divorce happened, but when I left, I wrote you every day.
No, they would never have given that to me.
I should have beat his ass.
They sort of hate your guts.
That's fine. Well, I miss you, kid. What? Oh my God. Keyclose be praised. You're a spitting image of your father, but without the piss poor attitude.
Yeah, I'm not piss poor.
You kind of you're looking good. You're looking healthy. Are you?
He's dirty as fuck.
You eating wherever you are? What's going on?
Yeah, I've just been traversing.
Overall traversing,
communicating,
facts,
eating, fighting.
Hey,
Killed several people. Yeah,
that's the beast would wear.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
it
is now.
Yeah, as far as we're concerned, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry. So much has happened. I've been working as a mercenary. I repledged my life to the Key Close for a bit there.
Christ.
Hey,
crap.
Hey. I'm kind of I'm falling out of it. There's some things happening that need my attention. Speaking of that, a benefactor I'm working for, and she kind of looks around, and she's like, don't tell anybody this besides someone you trust very intently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working for someone who believes that I got tipped off by my benefactor that whatever is going on here, the Protectorate, they have something to do with the reunification. The timeline lines up. There was only a couple of legitimate guilds on Ismunda at the time of the reunification and leading up to it. That makes me think that one of the guilds that are pictured in the hall, and you remember that in the Protectorate Guild Hall there was a bunch of paintings of various adventuring parties.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I don't know which one yet, but once I win and I'm fully in the inner circle of the Protectorate, I've been working for months to get there. Once I'm in with the Protectorate, I can get access to their library and their records. And I'm trying to see which one was in Farinosa at the time of the reunification, because that's where all signs point to it starting. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure out this reunification business.
And meanwhile, you're just beating the fuck out of people?
Oh, absolutely. They don't call me Bone Crusher for no reason.
I just never knew you had it in you, Thrish.
Yeah. Thrish. A lot's changed. I, kind of had to forge my own path after everything happened with that fucking idiot Vlev.
Have you, heard anything from Vlev?
That sexy piece of shit.
Stupid sexy Vlev.
Fucking idiot. I have not heard from him. I lost contact with him a couple years ago when he was doing that. When he was heavy into the Iron Cask shit.
God damn it.
Yeah, I kind of let loose though. I'm better, for sure.
That's good. I'm sure crushing bones has really relieved a lot of stress for you.
Therapeutic, yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out I love it. I don't know what's going on with that, but
You have a bloodlust.
almost, yeah. Adjacent.
Yeah.
For sure.
Adjacent Bloodlust.
Adjacent. That's a sick name for a band. We should start that. How's things back home?
Well, home for me's been the road these days. I met a few friends, and now we're just, doing what we want to do. We're getting drunk, getting high, fighting,
You better
just
not
doing good shit.
better not smoke too much of that mare weed. It'll rot your fucking brain.
No, I would never do that. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But
Tobacco's fine though.
yeah, tobacco is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you though. You're probably one of the few Beastwoods to actually get out of Entropica.
I know, true. I mean, none of them, they act like there's not another world out there. Me and, all the cousins.
Yeah, with how quick they were popping them out, I don't think your parents and your various uncles and aunts never really got a chance to leave.
No.
That's why me and Vlev, didn't have any.
Is that why?
That's one of the reasons. And
Well,
you watch her, she clenches her fist a little bit. Fucking.
well, he was always like a dad to me.
And I hope I was like a mom to you.
You were.
It's good to know. I care about your kid.
Thanks, Trish.
I wish your dumbass parents would have given you the letters, because would have been nice. I was trying to tell my benefactor about you, actually.
Who's that?
I can't say. Contract.
Crap.
Maybe you'll meet him one day.
I hope so.
Who you traveling with? Maybe I know. Maybe we run in similar circles.
Well, there's this really fancy royal guy named Isaac. And
Isaac.
a little robot guy named Glitch.
Robot.
Greatest creation.
Like a automaton?
Like a little metal dude.
I would love to
He lived in the sky.
meet him.
He gets confused really easily.
Is he lower? Is he
Why is it
lower? Like his processing's fucked up.
I think all of our processes are fucked up.
He's just a little stupid.
He's just a
He's
dumb little
stupid,
guy.
but we care about him.
Wonderful. Have you're in pension? You met any of the nobility?
There was this weird guy who showed us his house. Then this guy fell from the sky, and his name was Mush, and he got mushed in the ground.
Wait, you said Mush?
Yeah, I think that was his name, Mush, because he got mushed.
I fucking know him.
You know Mush?
He's Goblin?
Yeah.
I did not think that man was gonna make it out.
Well, we kept summoning people, and he
can
fell from
summon
the
people?
sky. Yeah.
Like just yourself?
Glitch can. He has a little horn, and we just kept making new friends all of a sudden, and
Wow.
Mush fell from the sky and landed on the road.
Oh, yikes. They're gonna want to know about. So, on a mission, like a year back, or 3 years back, sorry, I was traveling to. Have you heard of the Tungstens? The libraries
Yeah.
throughout Ismunda?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was traveling to a sunken one that got sunken off the coast of Carathuan from the reunification.
Mm-hmm.
And we were boarded by a pirate ship, and Mush was on the pirate ship. We saved him. That is wild. I wonder what he's been up to.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about him. We saw a pirate ship too.
Oh,
They
nice.
actually crashed into a bridge because we summoned them,
wow.
and then he got really upset.
Was it a half-orc guy? Like fighter? Like
I don't
pugilist?
remember.
Oh.
And there's an old guy.
This is sounding an awful lot familiar to some people that I know. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if you cross paths with my friends, we'll figure this whole fucking thing out.
Yeah, are they going to come watch the fight? You're participating, I imagine, if you're here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat some motherfuckers up.
Wait,
stab and murder.
we're gonna clash?
Thrish, if I'm being perfectly honest, I can't fight you.
Well,
But if I
can,
have to,
sorry, I can.
you're gonna
I can
feel
fight
it.
the shit out of you. I'm just telling you that.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah. I'm
Come
gonna
here.
beat
And
your fucking
she
ass.
puts you in a fucking headlock and is giving you a noogie.
He's like, ah!
There we go. You're still spry and springy.
And he's like, ugh. His hair's all messed up, and he's like, fucking, it's not cool to do that.
She's on the balls of her feet. She's like, I'm not gonna take it easy on you, nephew.
He goes, stop.
I'm not gonna try to kill you, but I want to see how tough you've gotten.
Oh, you're gonna see. I'm
Yeah,
gonna kick dirt in your eyes and spit in your face.
and you can see. You can see what old Auntie's been up to.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see what this place turns people into.
Oh, feral maniacs.
Well, that's terrifying.
We're going for Sergeant Rampage right away. I hope you know that. That dude actually
Oh, yeah.
tries to kill people in here. You're not supposed to do that.
Is he the toughest?
Next to me.
Then I'll destroy him.
Yeah, that Napoleon guy's gonna get washed right away, so we don't have to worry about him.
I'm gonna eviscerate Napoleon, and then I'm gonna go for everyone's kneecaps.
It's a good strategy. You know the whole point of the match, right?
No, God, no.
So basically,
He's just saying shit.
you have to knock over all 4 braziers to kind of. The crowd doesn't know that this is gonna happen. They just get a little surprise. You knock over the braziers during the fight. Try to make it as entertaining as possible. Don't just go push one over. Try to throw somebody into one, or get on top of the cage and throw them off onto the fire. That shit's allowed. And then have the coals spill over. And there's what the fans don't know is there's oil around the entire cage so that it lights on fire.
Holy.
So once all 4 braziers are gone, then it's just a last man standing kind of thing.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm gonna be yeeting fucking Sergeant Rampage into a brazier.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that sounds like a good plan.
Like your help.
Okay.
Or, we can divide and conquer. I just want to be the last 2 in the ring.
We'll make sure it happens.
Because I want to see what little baby nephew's got cooking.
He's like, yeah, I've been putting in work, and he like leans back and goes,
It's the mareweed. It's rotting your bones.
I need like a rub down before we do this.
Oh,
is there a trainer?
They actually have a bunch of ringside trainers. Do you have any support friends?
Like,
More like they can do like healing magic or.
yeah, my friends can do that.
It'd be good to get a manager. Have one of them be your manager. You can only get one because it'd be unfair if it was a party. But,
oh God.
Yeah, have someone you can trust who can help you out through the match because some of these people are gonna have managers. I don't need one.
All
of those,
right, if that's what I need.
though. Yeah, you might. If you're fighting me.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Got to do my pre-fight routine. Get the old bones cracked. Get a nice bath going. Get some bubbly.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go get high or something. But
So you are smoking weed.
no,
What if I tell your mom?
then I'll have to kill you.
It's good seeing you, nephew. And she like
He
brings
goes-
you in for a big hug. And she gives you a big hug, and you guys are like same height. She
Yeah.
like whispers in your ear. She's like, "Your good for nothing fucking uncle was addicted to that shit."
Addicted to weed.
And she like throws your head off. She throws your head off of you, like not off of you, off of her. She like grabs you by your forehead and pushes you off. And she goes, "Best start training. I'm not gonna take it easy on you."
All right, I will. And he just goes, bye.
Bye. And she's walking away. And King Ripper, aka Matt, was there the entire time. And he's
I
just like,
forgot his name's Matt.
Hey, yeah, that was crazy. So you guys know each other? You know Bone Crusher?
Yeah, she's my aunt.
Damn. Wild. Are you gonna kill her?
Oh yeah.
That
it comes down to
sucks. That sucks so bad.
Well, I'll kill you first, probably.
I'll try to knock her out so we can just be the last 2 in the ring.
Isn't this the guy that murders everybody?
No, that's Sergeant Rampage.
Oh, okay.
Sergeant Rampage.
Matt's just like a tall human guy in like a loincloth.
Just a loincloth.
Just a loincloth,
Yes.
long Tarzan hair.
The King Ripper.
Matt, I wish we didn't have to fight because you seem like a really cool guy.
I mean, we could be homies after, yeah.
We'll see.
That'd be chill. You know, a lot of these people are mentally unstable, so they're not the best friends. So you seem normal though, which is rad.
I seem normal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to say normal. That kind of stigmatizes mental illness. I mean, I would say, you know, you're just not addled with a lot of ego problems.
Matt has a really good therapist.
Yeah, he's doing
Matt-
so well.
Matt is a therapist.
Yeah.
He's all of
I
the
got my
people's
PhD,
therapist.
Yeah.
He does this on the side.
Yeah.
It's just a side gig. It pays
He
the bills.
fights them, but he's also their therapist for work.
He leaves his card on people after he beats them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
He punches like it has like a little tack on it. He punches it into people. It says King Ripper, aka Matt, social worker.
yeah.
R.I.P. King, social work.
He goes, if you have anything you've been through, I'll help you work through it.
Holds you very tenderly.
Yeah, he beats the fuck out of you and then whispers in your ear. He's like, love yourself. Speak to
It's about how you talk to yourself.
He's like watching them during the fight and like analyzing them, and then when he beats the fuck out of them, he gives them advice. He's like, I could tell when the fight started you seemed a little nervous. You have nothing to be afraid of.
You're so powerful, King.
You're powerful. And if I ever catch you fucking lacking confidence again, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Just gingerly whispering.
Yeah, he's like, don't let this loss be a reflection of all the work that you've put in up until this point.
Yeah, he's like, it's the road. It's the road. And he just walks away. They're like,
It's the climb.
yeah, halfway through, he just does like
Miley
a
Cyrus.
Creed. Fucking.
Creed Miley Cyrus cover.
Yeah, like he just does like a giant guitar solo.
But
It's the cover we never knew we needed.
facts, actually, I would pay money to get that Creed covering the climb. Someone who can do a really good what's his name? Scott fucking
Scott.
Scott Creed.
Storch? No.
Scott Storch.
What the fuck's his name? Isn't that a
Creed
producer?
Johnson.
Creed guy. Creed Johnson,
Creed
the Creed
Smith.
man. The Creed Smith. Chad Kroger adjacent.
Chad Kroger from Creed.
Yeah, Chad
He's
Kroger from Creed.
Christian
Creed
Chad
Smith.
Kroger.
He really is.
Wait, what?
He is a Chad.
Yeah, true.
But as you you're looking it up.
Yeah.
I wanna know his name.
Creed leads. Because, like, I hear this guy's name all the time.
Scott something.
Scott Stapp.
Stab. Scott Storch is a
Stab?
fucking producer. Stab.
Scott Stab. That'd be a fucking sick name.
That's like fucking Marilyn Manson Creed. Anyways,
Mhm.
I'm fucking fusing 2000s people. As you guys are having a conversation, you watch from the other end of the stadium, Luca, Glitch, Quentin, and Isaac show up to kind of reclaim you and take
He
you
goes,
back.
my friend! And he goes, just starts, like, pounding his way over there.
You run, and Matt just like waves at you, and he goes,
I'm gonna get some rest, okay, bud? I'll see you. I'll
Bye,
see you in
Matt.
there. I won't try to kill you, okay?
We'll see.
We gotta fucking take down Sergeant Ramp.
and then like he looks at the fucking tunnel, and Sergeant Rampage is back there, this fucking dwarf with like curly mullet, fucking Macho Man glasses, and the bandana. He's like,
He's a little dude.
yeah, he's a dwarf. He's like 4 foot tall.
That's the one they're all
very
afraid
stocky.
of.
Yeah, because he tries to kill everyone in the ring.
He's like an inch shorter than Glitch.
Yeah.
He's an inch shorter than
Everyone's terrified of this little dude.
Glitch wants to grow his hair out now, though.
Fuck
Does he
yeah.
have real hair?
No.
Do you have metal hair? Your beard's like metal hair, right?
No, it's not metal. It's
Oh.
like
It's just like one
Synthetic.
piece.
synthetic hair, yeah.
That's sick as fuck, actually. I did
It's
not
like
know
the
that.
scrubbing shit. you
Oh,
do.
that's
the metal.
sick.
Well, yeah.
Wait, that's sick. It's like steel wool.
Yeah.
Steel wool.
That is so sick.
Right,
It's
that's
just like
it.
stapled to his
I
face.
would say that you could grow hair like, if it's the steel wool
Nah,
type
don't let
hair.
him.
I
Don't
want
let
an
him.
afro.
Say
I
no.
want curly hair.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Steel wool ass
He
fucking.
has a reverse mohawk.
just missing the fucking.
Shit, wait. Can a new character
We'll say we could retcon it to say
Aesthetically
that
have a reverse mohawk?
Matt has a reverse mohawk.
Okay, fuck yeah.
But
'cause
it's
like
gonna
that,
be. It's got to be long though.
yeah, it's like super long, shaved down the middle all the way back.
Yeah, it's shaved down the middle and the sides.
It's the worst.
So
Wow.
it's just 2 straps of hair.
Dude, Fantasy World is a perfect place for a reverse mohawk.
For
True.
real. That seems like vaguely Viking.
I feel like someone in
like
the
it should
hand
be.
definitely had a reverse mohawk.
Yeah, I think reverse
absolutely.
mohawks should be common in this
Mm.
Yeah,
this story.
it's a fashion statement.
Yeah,
right
it's a
now.
popular style right
Yeah.
now.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's sick.
it's in a fucking Teen Vogue magazine that they have in Arsene.
Glitch wants a mullet now though.
Fuck yeah,
A real
holy
mullet?
shit.
Yeah.
That seeing a sturdy dwarf king kind of awoke that in you.
Awoke. Yeah.
That feels so wrong. Awakened.
Awakened. I think.
Awakened. All of that. It's like hang and hung. That shit feels
Yeah,
wrong.
true.
Um,
Fuck that, by the way. That's,
fuck the English language.
that sounds stupid.
Like he's so
It is
hung,
weird.
or
He
like
was
he's
hanged.
so hanged.
He was hanged.
He's
It's like,
hanged.
What? He was hung. What the fuck do you mean?
Look,
yeah,
this
there's a
dude
word
is-
there
this
for
dude
it.
is
You can
hanged.
just there is
Yeah.
a word that sounds right and makes sense.
This guy's hanged like a horse.
It's
Right, yeah.
It just sounds so bad.
hanged. You're saying hanged is bad?
No, yeah, hanged is
Yeah.
like the proper way to
It's
say
the right
it.
way, but it sounds wrong.
It sounds terrible.
Sounds violently wrong.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hanged
Bless
sounds
you.
like
Bless
what a
you.
little kid.
You're
Bless
totally
you.
fine.
Sounds like what a little kid would say. who
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah. Will's been doing that for like the whole time. But
He's channeling our inner feelings.
He's
it's giving
he's
frustration.
fucking everyone through the
Nice.
camera.
But Shawn
Facts.
Mendes aside, you guys reunite in the tunnel of the pit. And Luca goes, "I've come to reclaim you and take you to our lodgings while we're in town."
Blint, we missed you.
I miss you guys too. Everyone here is fucking terrifying, and I'm gonna have to fight my aunt tomorrow. I'm just going through a lot right now.
I have a cat here.
Oh, cool. And it's so small with Blint.
Yeah, Tuna
He's
is like
going like this.
Tuna's fucking rubbing into your fur.
He's like,
He's purring and he's just like
I
he's doing
like
that cute
Tuna.
cat thing where he's like grabbing your hand and like bringing it closer, like he's playing with it, but he's happy.
he's
Or was
like,
Tuna? What was Tuna a guy or girl? I think we said she in the first episode.
Tuna is nothing.
Yeah.
Tuna she.
She's cute, and he holds her up like this, like a baby. He holds up like Future held his son.
Burrito style.
Yeah, just burrito style. And he goes, "I like this one."
and she's just like fucking digging into your.
And he's going,
Her little legs are kicking. Like
Tuna
she's
clearly
swimming.
doesn't like it.
Yeah, she's doing this.
Swimming through the air.
Look at Tuna. She's a fighter pilot.
Stars in her eyes.
Aw.
Her hair's blowing in the wind. She's
Tuna has a mullet.
It's a mullet.
Holy shit.
Her head hair is just super long.
Yeah.
That is
It
so
goes over
cute.
her shoulders.
Why doesn't that happen? Why isn't that naturally occurring in the real world?
Sure, it should be. I'm gonna give Toast a mullet.
Toast with a mullet? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Why don't mullets occur naturally in nature?
For
True.
real. What the
I
fuck?
know.
Naturally occurring mullet? Shave that shit. Get that shit going.
For
How come
real.
humans can only grow mullets? Well, I mean, there's probably some dogs that you could probably shave them into a mullet, but it's because like they're all fur, I guess.
Does
That's what makes it so hard.
do hyenas count as having a mullet?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hyenas are just punk rock dogs.
Facts. And they
For
love
real.
laughing, bro. They're
Yeah.
living life.
Facts.
Yeah. Hyenas are just dogs. It's just like
Who listen to grunge music?
yeah. It's a dog with like a
Dogs.
Mountain Dew remix.
Yeah.
Dogs in a fucking Nirvana t-shirt from Target.
They're the flannel. They're the flannels with the band tee dogs, like you know what I mean?
With the cut off jorts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the cut-off jorts.
Like
that,
just ripping cigs.
facts.
Hyenas are the cigarettes of dogs.
Yeah,
So, wait,
hyenas are trucker stop dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we kind of drifted from punk into like
Just white trash.
what?
Yeah, white trash aesthetic.
They are the white trash of dogs. Whereas
The
the,
Kid
golden
Rock of
retrievers,
Facts.
like golden retrievers, are the rich like Trumper.
They're
boat shoes
Abercrombie
kid
and
of-
Fitch dogs.
Yeah. Like retrievers are the Abercrombie and Fitch of dogs, where it's just like, oh, they're in like a well-to-do neighborhood with a white picket fence. You know what I mean? They're like the boat shoes.
The
Like-
vineyard vines.
Yeah. Golden retrievers are the vineyard vines of dogs, whereas hyenas are the cigarettes and Red Bull for breakfast. Dogs.
Yeah.
punching holes in walls.
Like, if hyenas were domesticated, they'd be chained up to like just a fence, not even near any particular house. Like it's someone's dog, but it's not near the house
Nobody
they belong
knows
to.
whose dog it is.
Yeah, they just like are outside all the time.
community hyena.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're domesticated, but no one knows by who.
yeah. Like
it has
it's
a
just
different
like,
name for whoever calls it.
Like they just eat garbage, and like the kids are afraid of it. That's that's not.
Oh my god, that could go. This truly could go on forever.
This is our second dog conversation.
For real,
True.
we love dogs here in Quested, I guess.
It's a pro dog podcast.
Honestly.
Yeah, pro animal podcast for real.
Pro mullet podcast.
Pro
Yeah, for
animals
sure.
with mullets.
Pro, yeah, the Animals with Mullets Foundation. Wait, we gotta merch that. Make that a shirt.
Facts.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm allergic to dogs.
I
Are
need
you
to
sh-
do.
yeah,
I have to
Sean?
do a mullet shake.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Oh, first of the
Whoa.
podcast. This has got to be a
I
freaking
heard
thing.
sparkles coming out. There should be glitter.
Someone was playing a
on
harp
every
in the
mullet.
background.
Yeah, every mullet should come with glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking when you did that, it was like, bum, 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 bum.
Oh,
I need that to be one of our commercials.
yeah.
It's just you with
me
the
getting
mullet,
hit by water and just
looking sexy with the fucking crop
shaking
top.
my hair. Yeah.
You just
The
hear like,
ocean spray comes up.
yeah, it's gotta be like
Thunder.
gotta be like.
Creed is playing in the background.
Your hair's like sopping wet. There's like horses in the background.
Have y'all seen the fucking Creed halftime show where he's flying around on a wire?
Dude, that
we
shit-
gotta do that.
That shit is a fever dream, dude.
We have to recreate that. You're wearing a fucking white shirt with nothing underneath, like a white
You
button
have to
up
wear like a
that's unbuttoned.
triple X Dallas Cowboys jersey tucked into like white like a. I think he had like really blue jeans.
Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, I pictured it way
His
different.
fit was actually kind of like ironically cool by today's standards. Like he had a giant football jersey tucked into jeans. Like, who tucks a jersey into pants?
jeans.
Yeah, and
me
he was just
wearing
like,
the-
Uncle.
It's me wearing the purple wizard SpongeBob outfit from the movie. Just on
Floating
bad
around.
wires.
yeah.
Very obvious wires, and you're just in like a fucking warehouse, getting whipped around.
It's just David spinning on strings. His hair is
And
sopping
we're the
wet.
fucking band.
Yeah,
playing-
Sick as fuck. Can we shoot a music video commercial?
Yes, we have to.
Fancy.
It's on camera. We have to do it.
Okay, we
now.
have to do it now.
You heard it here first,
After
motherfucker.
we just spent 20 minutes talking about this stuff that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, you
It's
just
fine.
commercial break their own show.
So I think that's what we have to do to just be sane. Like
We gotta get some little goofs and gaps.
little
Yeah,
gaps
true.
in. But as you say, you have to fight your aunt, Luca.
Anyways,
Yeah,
you have to
back
fight
to
your
the
aunt.
story that we're
Good,
weaving.
good, hey, good segue, Mikey.
Hey, thank you. It's every time you bring it up, I just look into your eyes, and it's just I see our future.
As you should.
This
Nice
is,
recovery.
Thank you. I'm about to destroy it right now. It's like the very niche amount of people that have seen The Magicians. We have our fucking Quentin and oh my god, Elliot moment where we fucking go in an alternate
Separate timeline, yeah, where
separate
we
timeline for
Get
100 years.
married and
Have a
like
kid.
tenderly love each other, raise a child together.
And then I just fucking die randomly, and you're just like,
I wake up in the normal universe just crying while we're recording this.
actually
Like, are
did
you
happen in The
alright?
Magicians and made me sob like a
True, that
fucking
shit
baby.
was sad as fuck.
Isn't the dude from Euphoria named Elliot?
Yes.
D
Dominic Fike?
D-Fike?
D fight.
You have your ruin Elliot moment?
Facts where we kiss.
I
Even
should
though
have
we
just
weren't
said that
supposed
instead
to.
of being like, that's his name, right? And then making the joke. Like, I was like, what's the guy's name? And you're like, Elliot. I'm like, yeah.
You were
him.
making sure. You didn't
Sure,
want to
yeah.
say
Yeah,
the
because
wrong
I
name.
knew, like the last episode I fucked up and called the Incredibles the Impossibles.
That was amazing.
And I
though.
fully didn't even catch myself, which
That's like
was funnier.
that's such like a normal Hollywood thing to do though, is to like when a movie comes out, they make the lesser version of it within like the same year.
Yeah.
So it would have I would not be surprised if you showed me like the shitty off-brand version of The Incredibles called The Impossible.
the straight to DVD at Walmart bargain bin movie where you're like, this happened? It's like
about-
the worst 3D animation you've ever seen. It's
They
like
just-
some college kid
They
made
look
it.
like reskinned versions of the actual assets.
Yeah, they just look like rubber.
Yeah.
Like,
Holy shit, we need to get back.
Yeah, what the fuck were we talking about?
Transition. We're gonna
I
fucking.
gotta do my other podcast in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, sorry. We'll speed
I have
up.
to do my after show that I do by myself,
We just have you do the after show alone.
and I'm like, I just never remember what happened. I'm like, so
It's Nate Spanish
Stuff
after
it's just me
dark.
like shitting on you guys. I'm like, did you see the way Mikey looked at me at like the 30-minute mark? Was I the only one? It's just me like my anxieties are playing out in real time. I'm like, was that a look you guys think that was a look? Like, did I do something, or do you think you just looked at me like that?
Do you
Your
think he's
midnight
upset?
radio show. Of
Yeah.
you cross-examining the podcast episode.
Like, it's just me like worried about shit. I'm like, am I the only one that caught that?
You were like, I was having a panic attack during the episode. I made a joke, and I think I really stumbled through it. And I'm nervous that they just don't like me anymore.
Like,
Just
did it
doing
land
Klonopin
still? Or
bumps
like,
every
you guys
time.
got to let me know. Comment down below if the joke at 16:01 landed, because like I really am good. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Comment down below if I'm a super hateable person.
All right.
I'm really-
tell me if you fucking hate me.
By the end of it, I'm like, just fucking say if you guys hate me.
You're doing Klonopin bumps every time someone silences you. You're like, yep, they silenced me again.
Yeah, I'm just doing ketamine, and I'm like free. I'm sweating, and I don't have a shirt on. I'm like, so
Do you think they hate me or not? What do you think that is?
so am I really cute, or like do you guys just dislike me? Like what?
The only two.
Yo, like this if I'm cute, please.
You either think I'm hot or you fucking hate me.
You either want to fuck me or you want me dead.
There's no in between.
There
with me.
isn't, honestly.
The shit gets like 10 views.
As someone,
I'm like freaking out. Nobody's watching it.
Everyone fucking hates it.
It's like live, so it's just all night. I'm just fucking freaking
it's got
out.
like 10K dislikes.
YouTube actually hit the button so that I can't even know.
You guys can't see it, but I see the dislikes, and it drives me fucking nuts.
YouTube's hiding the dislikes that you guys put on there. They won't let me see it.
They won't let me see it. I know there's a lot.
There's a 45-minute bit where you conduct an email or propose an email to YouTube HQ.
Yeah,
You're like, let me see everyone who disliked
I'm
it. Let me
sharing
see
the
everyone.
screen with the stream, and I'm like, do you guys think this sounds good? And I'm like typing. I'm like, that's a little aggressive. I want to be forward, but like, it's like there's like three of the same people are answering me every time I talk. I'm like reading
One
the
of
chat.
them's
I'm
your
like,
mom.
Yeah, mom, no, get out. This is for the fans only. Yeah, we'll come over for dinner tomorrow. Just fucking get out of here.
Holy shit.
She's the only one.
Thanks to
being
my
nice.
fan S Money, who's in the chat every night.
Yeah.
It's Suzanne.
She's like, love you. I'm like, people are like, is that your mom? Like, no, she's my fucking mom.
It's not my mom.
Get out.
She has statistically the most dislikes on your video.
She actually hates my guts.
There's a full episode where it just cold opens and you're like it's like a 30-minute intro where you're pacing around and you refuse to sit down in the seat, and you
Yeah.
finally sit down and you just solemnly look in the camera and you say, YouTube gave me the list, and then you just fucking have everyone's names and how often
Yeah.
they disliked it.
Here's how many people liked it, and here's their IP address.
It,
Their IP.
unrolls like a giant scroll.
I have like packets of people's accounts. I'm like, so you guys really thought I wasn't gonna see the dislikes, huh? You guys really thought I wasn't gonna see that?
You have several
Yeah, just
pages.
pages and pages of people's accounts. Their Google information.
So I will spend the next 2 hours on stream. I know it's longer than usual, and I will leak
I'm
everyone's
gonna read
IP
all
address.
of these. Dan in Syracuse. I don't get what I
Saying their
fucking
full
did to you.
addresses.
Yeah, like Dan Anderson in Syracuse, 158 Main Street.
Just staring.
Tony
into the-
Miller, Austin, Texas,
Austin.
582 Smith Boulevard.
Are you looking for these places?
No, that'd be fucking wild though.
Pull up my house.
All right, Google, show me this guy's house.
Google, show me this guy's social
We should
security
we
information.
we should continue though.
We're definitely not a D&D podcast anymore.
Half of it, like the last like maybe 6 episodes have been like
Just bits.
bits.
But
I
us
love it
just
though.
Vying for attention,
Just vibes.
just begging each other for attention.
They have been just vibes.
What time are we at?
Like an hour 10.
Fuck yeah. perfect. We actually bit it enough to where the time is like working out.
I was gonna say we have 40 minutes of allotted bit time.
Yeah. And you ate through 38, 39. Okay. But as you say that you're gonna fight your aunt, Luca perks up. That was a bad choice of words. He gets excited and says, "So, wait, who is your aunt?"
Patricia, a.k.a. Bone Crusher. I don't like it. She didn't run that by me.
Did we discuss that he knew your aunt?
Are you asking Nathan?
Yeah. Did we discuss that he brought up your aunt before?
I don't know because I didn't know until I went to the stadium.
Well, didn't he say like fucking I don't know.
Maybe.
Because I think he is aware of what she's done, like her business. But he's like,
Probably.
he's like, oh, you met her. That was going to be an exciting thing. The reason why we pushed you towards it was because her benefactor is my benefactor.
You manipulated him?
I was a little surprised, a little chaos fun, you know.
Who's
Who's
your benefactor?
We're not allowed to say, but he works.
What's with all the secrets?
He works for the Tungsten, the libraries.
God damn it.
So we're doing good work for Greater Ismunda, the world.
That's sick nasty.
I should hook you up with him once you guys get your accolades up.
Once I beat everyone in there.
True, yes. I believe that you will have a hard time against your aunt, but everyone else should be piece of cake.
Yeah. And you just see like a fucking tiger in his eyes. It zooms into his pupils and you hear like it's just an actual it's a fucking like Nat Geo documentary tiger, and then it zooms back out, he's like, alright, I like that.
And are you boys ready to go back to the abode?
Let's do it.
Okay, and you guys
I gotta feed tuna.
You gotta feed tuna. You guys travel through pensions. You kind of make your way back from the very western tip of the pit all the way down to the landing, the royal region, up to the very northeast, where Horm is situated and Penchant Broom herself. And you guys noticed some small kind of like houses and such around the royal region. You guys make your way to a small house near the backyard of the palace, quote unquote, just the big mansion essentially. And you make your way towards the backyard, an area that you didn't go the first time because the archway just took you right up to the top of the wall. And in the back is the groundskeeper's house. Luca explains that the groundskeeper passed away some years ago, and Penchant doesn't have much of a need for a groundskeeper, being it be very cold. She was just helping someone out. But they passed away of natural causes, so...
Were they trying to summon a world-ending entity?
No. I think they just, were old and passed.
All right.
That felt loaded.
Story.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of don't trust you with that stuff.
That's fair. I am trying to be a little bit more forthright. With that being said, this is our house for the time being while we're in Penchant. I do believe that the Arsene business is time sensitive, so we should only really spend like another day or two here. As if everyone's cool with that. I just have been privy to your docket now, and you seem to have a lot on your plate. Come. And it's like this very quaint cabin, a lot of like just simple kind of vibes. The floor is all wood, everything around is all wood, and you kind of have a lot of like cute little windows and stuff that are kind of misplaced and like kitschy, and you have like a nice quaint kitchen with a nice little nook area and a living room that's based around this fireplace with just a small set of stairs that lead up to some bedrooms up in the top portion of the cabin. Quentin immediately gets cozy right in front of the fireplace like a dog. Just chills on his back and just is like
It's like
moon.
cold out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about springtime. Right now, the day is the 18th of first bloom, which is spring. Essentially, it's the first month of spring. So
You got a calendar?
I need to make a calendar because I'm just starting to do the months. But you guys see a calendar in there.
What does it look like?
A calendar.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Looks calendar
Looks
adjacent.
calendar
I mean,
adjacent.
that's a pretty good
Draw it
idea.
out for us, Mikey. Cue the rest of our bit time.
Oh god, it's menacing.
Calendar.
Damn.
There's dates on it.
We should start selling those.
Facts. Just the fucking menace T-shirt.
Calendar.
Calendar. I like calendar. I'm a giant baby. Fucking. Yeah. So you guys, it's chilled. The winter up here is rough, and you can tell that the remnants of it are even rougher. Because anywhere south, this place it would be warm. It would be flowers, bugs are buzzing. Everything's kind of popping off, but nature is kind of stunted here. And yeah, you guys, what does everyone do to settle in? How does everyone settle into this nice little cute cabin?
What's the layout?
The layout is there. Kind of. There's like 3 rooms upstairs, very small little like bunk rooms. There's a master bedroom on the first floor, and then like a little basement room that was like built clearly for like family. And then there's a living room with a nice small kitchen, and a nook that connects it all, or connects the kitchen to the living room. Sorry.
Okay.
There's a Metallica poster in the basement.
Yeah, it was like an edgy kid's room.
Yeah.
It's a teenager who like moved into the basement.
Yeah, there's like a fucking PS2 on a milk crate.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A bunch of old fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games.
Yeah.
There's a weight bench down there.
It reeks of sweat and monsters.
Cigarettes, yeah.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
He was working out while smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
There's magazines under the bed.
Yeah, there's like
There's nudie mags.
There's freaking nudie mags. I would say that
Cool nudie mags.
we have the technology in this place. There is newspapers that are in syndication.
So
So
you're gonna say there's porn websites?
so yeah, it's weird. There's no toilets, but there is porn websites,
they don't have plumbing, but they have tons of porn.
which is also a lie because we've made it very obvious that there's plumbing everywhere. This
Really?
isn't Harry Potter. We're not fucking shitting in the street and covering it up.
Were they
really
doing that?
zoned in. Really
Oh, they
zoned in onto the porn technology.
Yeah,
Yeah, like what's the porn scene looking like?
the
Yeah.
porn scene in fucking
Episode
Arsene.
1, that's the session 0. That's the kind of shit we're talking about.
Yeah, so you have I deeply described the nudie mag, but not anything else.
Yeah, like what's in the cabin? You're like, oh, sorry.
I didn't write that.
Oh, my bad.
You set the scene, but it's always like something overly specific about porn, and we're just like, yeah, but like, what's the room look like?
Yeah, what's the story about? Like, what is fucking going on? But there is some nudie mags. We'll make that canon.
Aw.
Is there a cat tree in here?
You could make one.
I'm gonna make one.
You find a bunch of old like just logs for wood.
I asked Quentin if he wants to help me.
Quentin is like, I would absolutely love that. Yeah.
I ask him to help me, but I don't say his name.
What do you say?
I'm just like, hey, buddy.
Let me see if he's intelligent enough to know that you forgot his name. Yeah, you rolled really high.
It'd be fun if he's like, he doesn't know you
Yeah, he's just
don't
like,
remember his name.
he knowingly goes like, hey there. Hey there, bud.
Would you mind helping me do a project?
I would love to help you do a project, yeah.
That'd be wonderful. I appreciate
What
it,
we doing,
pal.
buddy?
I just need you to help, or I would like for you to help me build a cat tree for tuna.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do that.
So, how do you know Isaac?
I'm going to go get some firewood.
I think it's a fucking party. So,
You have a solo cup.
how do you know the bride?
He's pretty chill, isn't he, huh? Yeah, so he goes and grabs some wood and some carpet. Let's just he rips up some carpet in the basement and is like, this looks like a cat would like to stab into it. and
Just rips the carpet off the floor.
cuts to him just ripping the carpet up.
You're walking downstairs with boxes, and he's ripping the carpet out of the floor, and you're like, "What the fuck? I just been moving in down here."
He growls.
Yeah, Blint walks down the stairs and watches him rip up the carpet and just turns and walks back up the stairs.
Holy shit. I wish I had like cute. Actually, wait. I think I do have cute little music.
Play some cute little music for us.
I don't remember which one it's in.
I think the fans would like that.
Is it adorable? I'm about to say something really dark.
Might be at the end of the explanation.
Prefacing, like, I'm gonna say something really fucked up.
Is everyone emotionally ready? Because it's gonna get real in a second.
I have no fuking clue, actually. I'm just gonna play
like
my
Young
usual
Lean
thing.
or something.
Yeah. That's exactly how he sounds, dude. But yeah. So what's the dark thing you want to say?
Well, I'm gonna find Isaac, and I'm just gonna kind of like not make eye contact with him, like nervously, and I'm just gonna hold the horn out to him, and I'm gonna be like, I think you should take this, 'cause I think I'm broken and I need help.
Well, thank you. I don't think you're broken, Glitch. I like you how you are.
I'm supposed to help people, and I feel like I've been doing a really bad job at that. And you're supposed to be my friend, and I feel like I've been being a bad friend. And then I just kind of like run away like a little kid. like wiping tears out of my eyes.
As you run away, Quentin's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Everybody, get to the carpet! Come on!"
He wants all of us to rip the carpet.
Looking at you, cuddly fuck.
I thought the carpet was nice where it was.
Open the fucking carpet! Come on!
Blint is in the kitchen, rummaging through the cupboards for snacks.
You find a bunch of beans.
Oh, cool, beans.
He rips the fucking lid off with his hand. No, he goes and just like throws it. He's like
With his hand.
yeah, he's just eating. Guys, they have
Furry
beans
hands.
in the kitchen.
Just getting fur in the fucking beans.
Yeah, he's just scooping the beans with his fingers.
You don't even finish it, you put it back.
Yeah, he like,
Open
looks-
in the cupboard.
He looks right into it, knowing it's not even done, and just goes.
You're
Just
like licking around the edge.
Puts it in the cupboard and shuts it.
This shit's beat. And put it back in the fucking...
He's like, wait, this is disgusting.
Eats half of it. Ew.
He walks in where everyone else is like, guys, don't eat the beans. They're not good.
Immediately after, he's like, guys, there's beans.
Guys, there's beans. And he's like,
There's
Ugh,
just
I
beans
don't like these.
all over the front of you.
yeah.
I didn't like those that much.
beans and raw fur. Like, just no fucking...
Ew.
Disgusting.
Your like fur on your face.
Yeah, there's just fucking like brown juice everywhere.
I think bugbears have like fur like right here.
Mm.
They're all covered in fur, but this is empty. Not
Oh,
empty.
it's empty
It's
for
not
sure.
empty.
No, it's
Black hole.
empty.
It's a void.
Without hair.
Yeah, but this whole thing is
Reading
empty.
Blint's
There's
mind is just
nothing.
like,
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get to
Tumbleweed
do that.
blows by.
I don't know why he got really fucking stupid over the course of this.
I think he
But
went
it's
in
funny.
saying you wanted him to be like Patrick Star stupid, and then now he's
Yeah, like I went in wanting him to be really dumb. Then I was like, no, I'm gonna walk that back. Now he's really fucking stupid. But
Do,
that's just what I like.
what shenanigans are you guys getting up to solo before we do some scripted shit?
After Glitch gives me that, Isaac sits there like staring into space for a second. Then he's gonna go outside and try to stifle his crying.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Damn, that got real as shit.
I got really emotional on accident.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't think I could have looked at you when I said that, or else
That
I
was-
probably would
I
have
was
started
tearing up a
crying.
I got chills. Like I literally got chills. How about you, Blint? What do you, other than the beans, is there anything you want to do
Other
before
than the
we?
beans, God, I don't know what
I
else.
mean, that was literally
What else
like the
is there
craziest
to
thing.
do?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's really.
Like
What's
there's
this whole story been
there's
leading up
nothing
to?
else here.
There's nothing but beans.
You
Truck
got
nuts
what you
and
wanted.
beans.
Yeah.
Truck nuts and beans.
I mean, the
That's
beans
it.
was so unexpected. I feel caught off guard. You know what I mean?
You can't throw beans in my face and expect me to operate correctly.
Yeah, like I can't have a fucking 2 handfuls of beans and
It's-
just go about my day.
It's Chekhov's beans.
They're right there when you need them, baby.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's beans.
Schrodinger's beans. I always get those mixed up. Which
I don't
one's
I don't
the?
fucking know
Yeah, it
who
doesn't
that is.
matter.
Where's
I know the
everyone
name.
else? Are they all kind of in the same room?
Just for now, Isaac went outside and had a little moment.
Wait, that's a cool name for a familiar cat. Schrodinger?
Schrodinger actually would be sick. Holy
Schrody?
shit.
Because they're not alive or dead.
Are you gonna collect just a bunch of cats?
Probably.
That would be amazing. I love that.
You keep
Cats and
them in your
mullets.
bag with your loose meat and chips.
They
They like stick out of the bag like this, but at the bottom they're like when you do the exo view of the bag, they're stomping on all the meat and chips, but their little hands in their
Their
heads.
cat litter feet are getting all over the my,
Oh
my
my
pocket
God.
food.
Like
You just
wet,
get a little
wet,
surprise, a little fucking
fucking
chemical
wet
surprise.
turkey with
just
like,
like,
bedding on
This
it.
one doesn't smell like cat litter.
There's like hair all over. Ugh.
There's road dust on it.
The road
Road dust.
I'm road dust.
I'm Benjamin Road Dust.
There's cat hairballs in my pocket.
Ugh, God. I hate loose hair. Just picturing that is a fucking nightmare.
It's just the
There's,
fucking.
there's shower drain hair in your pocket.
Oh,
Ew.
It's the
black
close
shit in
up. It's the close up of the gross Krabby Patty with pimples on it. It's a chip that has like zits, like whiteheads ready to pop. Yeah.
Whole pimples.
I went 24 episodes or whatever without snorting on the podcast, and that just broke me. But yeah,
I didn't get to say what I was doing.
yeah. No, I was about to ask.
You did,
I don't know, I'm
you did the beans thing.
Yeah.
I'm
You
allowing
had your
for
time.
one
Well, then
more
he asked again,
shenanigans.
You're the
So-
beans guy, okay? That's your thing now.
I, yeah. Or the crowd or the audience is like, "So do a beans bit.
Yeah, I liked the last episode, but Nate wasn't doing any fucking beans bits.
Like, what
What's
happened to beans? Why
Well,
did you
yeah.
guys drop that so early? That was another
that was
arc.
gold. Another arc.
The bean
The
arc.
bean arc.
The inventor of beans.
There'll be way more beans where that came from. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. As if we have commercials. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Beans when we come back.
I'm not doing the fucking beans shit.
You get really
oh,
mad
hey
about
guys.
it.
Yeah. So I'm eating the beans, right?
We already ordered you a bunch of beans merch.
Yeah, we're just moving
Bush's
beans merch.
beans fucking
We
shit.
pre-ordered a bunch of merch with just words on it, and now
Yeah.
we're incorporating that merch into the show to push the merch more.
Yeah, your name is actually going to be Bush Beastwood now.
Bush.
Yeah, we got. If we
You
got
have
a
a golden
bean
retriever.
sponsorship.
Holy shit, we have things to do. Hello, okay.
We just talked about beans for 5 minutes.
I thought the bits were done, honestly. I was like, okay, we've
Where
moved
do
past
the
this.
bits end and the show begin? I really
Mikey's
don't know.
getting his episode text from Andrew saying, "All right, wrap it up."
He's,
like,
he's
"Please
sending a lot of
fucking stop.
emojis,
I'm
guys.
begging
We
you."
need to hurry up.
Could I do...
I'm going to do some cool shit that I wrote, but I would like to know what y'all want to do before you go to bed.
Can I do another beans bit?
Anything but a beans bit.
Can we revisit the beans topic?
I really think, I think there's
so,
gold
like,
there.
fucking somber.
Why are we so touch
I
and
would
go
like
with
to
the beans
revisit
all of a sudden?
Touch and go.
But I
Getting
wanted
touchy with the bud.
I wanted to talk to Luca
Okay. Yeah, fuck yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, you want to talk to Luca? Let's
Yeah.
go. He's kind of just scribbling something on the floor in the living room.
Luca, busy?
No, I'm not.
So I was wondering if you might be able to help me with something.
What do you need?
Well, I've been thinking about it since you told me about all the Jinx business back at your tower. Would you... I'm afraid I don't really know quite how magic works that well. Would you be able to help me draw these powers forth? I don't know where I'd begin.
Hey, beginning is the first step. I Yes, conscious choice, conscious effort.
It's just, sorry, I
no.
feel the need to explain myself because I'm very anxious right now.
No. Oh, do you need some tea, maybe chamomile or anything?
No, I might just cry outside again.
You can. Hey. Is it okay?
No. It's
Okay.
sorry. I'm holding it together by a thread.
I've been told my voice is very calming. I was just going to whisper some words of affirmation to you.
Really close to his ear.
Now I would fold very hard and fall on my knees.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Low key kind of sounded like you said pitiful. You're pitiful. It's true.
It's the ink blot pictures. You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's it. Wait, he has an ink blot voice.
Whoa.
Why are you whispering about my parents fighting?
I was. Why did you say I was the cause of my parents' divorce?
Why'd you tell me that my dad thinks that I'm a disappointment?
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Use promo code Quested for 90 cents off.
Holy shit.
We also have to, like we said, we bought merch with words, and we have to like force the words into this. We also have to force our sponsorships into the story organically.
True, yeah.
It's part of the deal.
Isaac, I think you need some better help.
And
Stares
then we
me at the
all
camera.
turn into like a camera that we've never used before. It's on the ceiling.
That is you are so lit. Like you're lit so well.
You're lit, dude.
You're lid.
You're freaking
You're
lit.
lit.
I'm gonna forget
And
I
if
ever
you get
said
tired of
I didn't hear you.
nothing.
Okay.
and if therapy really tuckers you out, try out a Red Bull. Use promo code Quested Red Bull.
Want to make your anxiety run double time? Red Bull.
If you want to operate like a regular human being, consume 400 milligrams of caffeine a day.
The David Ramos diet.
That's the
Right.
David Ramos diet.
Your body.
I'm
is-
strung out and asking for help.
I was gonna say you're operating at peak
It's
efficiency.
presented
Ah,
as a
honestly,
joke, but it's
I
a
am.
cry for help.
Okay, but
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the scene. Yeah. So
Sorry, I've been thinking about it, and I want to visit this part of myself because I get the feeling I'm going to need it down the road, considering everything that's happened so far.
the road ahead is going to be tough for you. You are very, if you don't mind me saying, you are a very complex person, and I believe this
thank you.
this jinx. You don't know if it was a compliment or like a dig.
Yeah.
He's like, the jinx business gets worse the more you progress towards society, I suppose. There is currently a member of the Sovereign weaponizing anti-jinx rhetoric to get the people on her side. So I would absolutely love to help you with that, with exploring yourself and keeping this secret. I believe I can help. I have some sway around. But yes, the first step is truly just being true to yourself and confronting your fear. Magic is tied to the soul. Even when we channel regular magic, it works through our soul. It is a well almost. And you pull it and pull it forward. It's only your real soul power that burns. Well, I shouldn't say that. There have been casters who can use their soul to cast it. That is why, husks exist.
Right.
But the very being of being a jinx is very unknown. But what we do know is it has to do with your soul. So your soul expands and shrinks based on how true you are to yourself and your innermost feelings. I would try exploring your feelings and not stifling them. And with that, you will explore your sorceress abilities further, just by accident. Next time you have a moment, don't close yourself off. Let it flow.
All right.
And he grabs your hand, like he like reaches his hand out to grab your hand, and he like holds it gently, like with both hands. He goes, "We're gonna figure this out, okay? I am looking forward to getting to know the team more. I believe I jumped to conclusions with you three."
Oh well.
He's like, maybe you didn't.
Maybe
well,
I didn't.
I don't know. You might be pretty spot on with a few of them, but
Yeah,
thank you.
of course. And feel free to come to me whenever. I don't want to be forward, but I think me and you kind of hit it off first in the group. So I feel comfortable being open with you, and I hope that you will learn to feel comfortable being open with me. It's just how we will progress your powers. We can duel if you want occasionally.
Sure.
I'm kind of burnt through spells healing mush today, but tomorrow, maybe after the fight or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
It's a big day for Blint. I was going to ask how he is holding up.
Yeah, I wonder how the kid's holding up. And we both look over at Blint.
Yeah. So what is Blint doing when we look over at Blint?
He fucking pulls the mare blunt out of his mouth and he's just eating more beans. As he's like just surveying the room, he's like,
The blunt is covered in beans.
yeah, it's just fucking like dripping in juice.
Blunt Beastwood. Sorry.
That's our weed brand. Our
Facts.
weed company.
Edibles dropping soon.
They're really high. It's actually terrifying.
You will see God.
It's 2,000 milligrams.
Roll me 100. Roll the percentile dice for me.
roll me 100 d6s.
Dump out the fishbowl.
I got 60%.
60% of the beans rations are expired.
Start throwing up.
Oh God. He just like collapses to the ground.
Your stomach is rumbling.
In your tummy in turmoil.
Glitch runs up to Blint and starts rifling through his pockets.
Hey! Blint is swatting him. I'm not dead, you idiot. My tummy hurts.
And
I have a big day tomorrow.
Here, eat some of my pocket snacks.
Oh, Jesus, that's not gonna help. As soon as you hold
licking
it up.
his fingers clean.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if that'll help, but it tasted good.
you got some cat hair on
Yeah,
there.
he's like,
It looks like a drain in your mouth.
yeah, he's like,
That's so disgusting.
And on that disgusting image, we'll cut to the boys in bed. Blint, as your stomach gets out of turmoil and you're feeling a little better, your mind wanders towards the first time you were at the Keyclose. That flashback we saw when you were getting observed by Luca's machine, where this repressed memory of your uncle and aunt, Patricia and Vlev, fucking rounding a corner in a hurry, holding something that you can't make out. And this recent discovery that your aunt and uncle were doing something sketchy while you were there kind of clinks around in your brain. And you kind of get some questions. Did Auntie start with the... Did Auntie... Like, it kind of dawns on you, like, oh, shit. Did fucking Aunt Patricia start the Iron Cask with Vlev back then?
Okay.
And why were they in a hurry? Why were they carrying something? What were they carrying?
Yeah.
And why can't you remember what they were carrying? And you think about it, and you can't remember the trip, there or back.
Okay.
There's just spots in your memory that you thought were just like kid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was a child. I don't remember like driving back, but it's a journey to cross Antropica.
Yeah. So I remember being at the Keyclose, but I don't remember
Like getting back.
there or back.
Yeah, getting back home.
Okay.
And you also wonder why your parents never spoke of that day. Like there was never like, remember when we saw the Keyclose?
Yeah.
And you always chalked it up to just like anti-religion shit. But there's more to that, you think now.
Okay.
And the only peace of mind that you have posing these questions to yourself is that your aunt might be inclined to answer some of them tomorrow after the fight.
Swag.
And then we pan over to Isaac. You're kind of in bed, and you hear a knock on your door.
Yes, come in. I'm decent.
Fully naked.
And Quentin comes in and
I'm
he's
in an
not
extra
decent.
short bathrobe.
Quentin comes in, he's not decent. He's fully like in his skivvies. He's just wearing long johns and like nothing else. And he's like, "Oh there, mate. We need to talk about today a little bit, I think. And I'm definitely not coming to you because I want to drink, and I saw that there is old Luxian scotch in the fucking drawer of my room. So I'm definitely only coming to you to talk about the day."
Oh, I'm glad.
And he walks up and sits down like right on your bed, and he's like, "So we saw Simon.
Yeah.
What you think of him? It seems weird that he is so lavish now. Have you ever known him to hold on to shit?"
No. I've never... I mean, not like he is now.
Not at all like he is now. We couldn't get the man to wear boots, and now he's dressed like a fucking, I don't know, pirate model.
Wonder what happened.
It seems like there's some stuff that we don't know, and I want to know it. What I was talking to him about was I was trying to pick his brain over breakfast. I don't want to fuck him over, but I think you should come.
I don't know. I mean, seemed pretty clear at the docks.
But did you feel, relief with the Jezra or the Simon shit? You kind of just punched him and then he told you to leave. I feel like there's so much more you got to talk to him about.
I don't know if I'm ready.
That's fine. I suppose I could try to talk to him. Just ask him what's up. And maybe I don't want to report back to you or something like that, but we both know my time here in the group, not on Lismunda, is limited. So I just want to make the most. I feel like we didn't really get to talk for real. So I just kind of want to make the most of it and make you, feel like you got something done.
Sure. I'll go.
Cool. I'm gonna go, but for real, there is a bottle of scotch in my drawer, so you need to come take it out.
All right. I go downstairs with him.
And he just goes on, over explains about how he's like, I don't want you to baby me. I'm not like, feral at the bit to chomping at the bit to fucking drink. I just, thoughts, routines, etc. And you guys
Yes.
go and you grab it and you say goodnight. And then we go to Glitch. Before you kind of get into like this heavy, like laborious sleep of like a child who's been tuckered out, as most nights kind of are, your mind sits on Luca's mention of memories and like meditation and stuff. And you are staring at this popcorn ceiling that's in this cabin, and you kind of start to think of the void where you draw your magic, and you start to think of the peace you feel with it, the peace in the unknown, and the ceiling becomes stars almost. And as you delve and push further into your brain, you realize with ease you're kind of drifting off into a meditative kind of flow state.
I close my eyes and I'm just like, ah!
And your screaming kind of comforts you.
Yes. Violent screaming brings me peace.
And what you don't realize is there's a silence spell on you, so you're fucking screaming again. And you look down kind of at your feet, and they turn into boots. You aren't like horizontal anymore. You're not laying down. You are walking. And you hear like hearty swooshes of sand. No, it's not sand. It's coarse dirt. Finely ground dirt. And echoes around your feet as you're walking outside. In this memory, several things fly into your brain. Reminders. The dirt was turned into topsoil by the fog. Then you remembered the fog. A thick purple fog hangs around your knees. Reaching towards the floor, making your boots barely visible and your surroundings even less so. You're outside the black crowned skyport. The swooshing of dirt gives way to clunking of metal. You're walking on the skyport. You're at the very edge of Anathema, topside. You're heading to your ship. And then you hear the shrieks behind you. Horrors. Horrors in the fog. And then you feel pity. Once fey, but corrupted. A woman's voice comes from behind you. No, not behind you, in your head. Like the narrator of a film. I would recommend ending it there for now, GC. What comes next might be too much to bear. I was trying to help you by blocking these off before, but that wizard went and took the safety precautions away. So now, we have to jump a few steps. Sorry, friend. And that's where we end our episode.
What the fuck?
Rah, dabba dabba doo, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. What we getting up to?
Fox.
Fuck yeah, mate.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Did you like that?
Tell me your secrets.
Wise wizard. Oh, fuck. I'm opening a bunch of different... I opened the command center.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, what the fuck is that? X videos?
Why'd you search Will Ferrell on X videos? Okay.
Because I got that dog in me.
True.
So, we thank you for listening.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you for
Thank
bearing
you.
through that.
The bits
You'll be
The
rewarded
shits.
handsomely.
with bean t-shirts.
True.
But how we feeling, everybody?
Feeling good.
Feeling
I'm
goosey?
I'm
excited.
feeling scared. I'm feeling warm. I'm feeling like I'm on a roller coaster right now.
I'm feeling you played footsie
Emotionally.
with me under the table.
I'm feeling you grabbing my inner thigh. I'm kind of liking it, but if it goes any further, I won't.
Holy shit. your
Okay,
foot's
you're
red.
going further, and I do like it.
I feel you tucking my hair behind my ear with your toes.
A foot comes up. How can you bend like that?
It whispered in my ear.
Are you doing all this with just your feet?
I learned how to speak with my toes. Just rubs them together next to your ear.
Like a cricket?
What the fuck?
It's got an entirely different voice.
It's me, Will's foot. It's me, David's foot.
It's me, Will's big toe.
Each of them have their own voice.
Yeah.
I told you not to touch him. Why? He's so cute.
It's me, Will's athlete foot.
Your fucking
It's a
bunions.
parasite.
It's me, Will's bunions. I didn't want the big toe to even fucking touch you.
I don't know what's
I'm
happening.
moving the big toe around.
Wiggling. I'm in Will's big toe making headroom.
Sometimes I make jokes and I don't know what you're going to do with them.
That's the beauty of it, dude. We don't know. Sometimes I just say something
Takes on a life
normal,
of its
and then
own.
it becomes a joke. I mean, I don't know. It could be literally anything.
Yeah.
Anything could
Same
be a
shit.
joke. And that's the worst part.
Anyways, Will,
That's
hit him
what
with those
scares-
socials.
That's what
Facts.
scares
Will's
me.
Yeah, hit him with the
toes.
socials, Will. Do
Yeah,
it.
let your toes talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, take those piggies out.
Yeah, let's see them.
Facts.
All right, everyone.
Fuck
It's a
yeah.
pinky.
Don't forget to like and subscribe at youtube.com at Quested Podcast. And don't forget to... My turn. Don't forget to...
All the toes get the
Sorry, they're
Yes.
speaking through me right now. Don't forget to follow... Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Quested Pod. And don't forget to check out our merch. We have stickers.
We don't have socks.
And we don't really
wait.
have socks.
We don't need them.
Is that the
That's the pinky toe.
As you,
That's the pinky.
as you
the
flick your
deepest
entire
voice.
sock off with your big toe. Like you're like going like this with your toes till the sock is sliding up. But you're just going like this, then you flick it off your toe or your feet. Or
His
foot.
big toe and his pinky toe, take it off like when you're like,
I'm gonna piss my pants.
Your foot is just like,
Will's,
mind if I do?
Will's feet have abs.
when you put your foot like straight up, it's just fucking ripped.
Pinky toe reaches down and lifts up with one arm. Like,
Stop. It's fucking body roll.
Yeah, he's body
Your
rolling.
foot is body
my
rolling.
foot's doing body roll.
Yeah, it's like,
What the fuck are you doing,
Like
man?
that shit.
Towards his heel, he has the V.
He's got the
feet towards the heel. Ew, I don't
I have jeans on my heel for some reason.
You have like
Holy
a calf wrap that's denim.
It's like a diaper though, because it doesn't go to anything.
You have a denim diaper on your foot.
Oh, I've had to pee for like 2 hours.
Yeah, me too. I've
And
been-
this is not
I've
helping.
been waiting to pee.
Oh my god! But closing it out. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. That's it. That's a wrap. What are we doing to say goodbye this time, fellas?
I'm dropping my individual Kit Kat wrappers.
I'm dropping all of you in real life.
That's yeah.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nate's mom.
Bye. Bye, Suzanne.
Bye, Nate's mom.